Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Craft Beer review. We'll sort that camera angle out because you know what I mean. We like to see the tap room in, don't we? Even if it's on a wonk. Yeah. I don't do spirit levels. So anyway, today we're going over to Lincoln Green, makers of Raggy's Golden Ale. He's still getting a mileage out of it, and I've still got some bottles. To be fair, still got 2 or 3 bottles. So this is Crossbow from Lincoln Green. It is an American IPA. Oh, my magnifying glasses. Oh no. Oh no. Put it down somewhere. I'll find it later. So it says citrus, grapefruit, and is that lime? Looks like lime. Yeah, citrus, grapefruit, and lime. And it doesn't really say much about the beer, to be fair. It tells you about Lincoln Green, obviously. So let's dive in. 6%. One of the traditional beers. They obviously do craft beers now. It's interesting to see where it all goes for the future. I will be keeping my eye on what's new. And as always, Raggy's Beer Reviews does support local breweries. And the great thing this week is, if you're a fan of Lincoln Green like I am, they are at the beer festival, the Canberra Beer Festival. And for the first time that I remember, they've actually got a brewery bar. I'm sure they had a brewery bar years ago, actually. Well, Blue Monkey have always had one. I noticed that the likes of Thornbridge aren't there this year again. So maybe they've just got too big. So, slight haze on the pour, ultra slight haze, centimetre of head. We'll class this as like a golden colour. That's what my eyes see anyway. I certainly got a whiff of both lime and grapefruit when I cracked open the bottle. I've already forgot what the middle one said. Citrus, grapefruit, lime, yeah. Yeah. Technically lime is citrus, isn't it? So, yeah. Oh, flavourful. Little tingle on the tongue at the front. And quality. Quality beer. I've seen the brewing processes. I've seen the dedication and care that goes into their beer. The fact that they do free cask training for pubs and that, because obviously if you're going to buy their beer, they want you to have that beer in the best of condition, to sell that beer in the best of condition, and make as much money from the beer that you bought as possible. We can all understand that, So yeah, Beer Festival this week. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great to see these good people down there. I'm obviously down there both on the Wednesday this year and the Friday. Friday is booze drinking day. Wednesday is videoing all the brewery bars, and then working on Navigation Brewery Bar. So that's going to be super interesting to see it from the other side. Yeah. I'm used to dealing with people in Sainsbury's, so I'm good with dealing with the public. And I think that's going to be the quietest of the days anyway. Friday and Saturday, obviously, the busy days. Certainly Friday, I find, is one of the ultra busy days. And obviously, wife's going down. She loved it last year. It's great because what beer does, it brings people together. This channel came together because of a love of beer, Saw that somebody else was doing beer reviews, thought to myself, I can do as good a job as him. And I think I do, actually. Personality, beer, like you'd get in a pub. It's a virtual, beer reviews are a virtual pub at home. That's what I see my beer reviews as. Not everyone's beer reviews are the same, obviously. Not everyone talks, a lot of them just stick to the beer and the beer religiously. And I've never done that. And I think that's, what makes me slightly different to the rest. Obviously, people pick and choose who they want to follow. And if the Chromebook works tonight, we're back on lives. And there will be a lot of lives coming on the channel. We're coming up to winter. Dark nights are coming in. I can't stand Coronation Street in Emmerdale. So that's my time to come down the shed on a nightly basis and have half an hour, 3/4 of an hour down here. Pick out supermarket beers. Try and pick out supermarket beers a bit in advance so people have got notice. If they can get them, great, join me. But yeah, looking forward to Lincoln Green, based in Hucknall, makers of Raggie's Golden Ale, as you well know if you've watched this channel. And there you can see the good fella there. He's a bloody handsome chap, isn't he? Yeah. I don't think I look that old, but there you go. I might feel it at times, but I'm hoping I don't. Ooh. Certainly a good dollop of all three elements there: the pine, citrus, grapefruit, and lime. I actually got a bit of pine as well. So you get what you get, don't you? Sunday afternoon. I'm on a 3.5 day week this week. Yes. Friday off, beer festival all day. Half a day Wednesday, beer festival, and 3 full days at work. So yes, it's a good week. Yeah, and I'm winning massively on the work thing, setting up the secret garden and the kitchen garden over at Newark. This week I'm planting rhubarb from seed, grown from seed rhubarb. I've got literally 200. I'm going to plonk them in the ground. I expect to lose some. Truth be told, I may lose all of them. But you've got to try, haven't you? If you don't try, you don't get. I mean, that's what Captain America says to Scott Lang in Avengers Endgame. If we don't try, and exactly, got to try. Yeah. And and moving forward, the plans I've got on a work-based scenario, I'm going to hit it with everything I've got in the next year, just to show people, I'm good. I am a good gardener, but sometimes I just need to push myself to the absolute limits and see how far I can go. All good. And let's be fair, the more plants, the less weeds. Dead ending's a bag, but these things happen, don't they? So really enjoying this. The ABV, I'm definitely getting like a pine taste to it. It's nice, don't get me wrong. Crossbow, I can't remember having Crossbow, and I'm really glad that Lincoln Green are putting more of their more seasonal stuff into bottles. This is what I wanted them to do. For me following them, and now they've got their new canning machine, which also does bottles. We should be seeing more, both craft beers, the black shale stuff, and also the Lincoln Green trad stuff. I personally, with the black shale, if I was speaking to Lincoln Green, I would actually buy a domain that basically is Lincoln Green, but have the black shale stuff on there as well. It's the balancing act, isn't it? You know, when you're there's quite a few local breweries that are doing it, and it's that balancing act. I mean, for me, the cans look amazing, but it's the black. It should be black shale with Lincoln Green at the bottom. So black shale being the brand, black shale craft beer by Lincoln Green. Just my thoughts, looking from an outside perspective. And obviously people who know Lincoln Green would understand that anyway, but the bigger market, black shale craft beers by Lincoln Green. Anyway, what do I know? I'm not even a businessman. No. But yeah, in any case, tasting very fine. Nice to have a proper review. I like doing reviews in pubs, but it's super awkward, especially when I've had a drink. When I haven't had a drink, because if sober and I'm looking around at people looking at me, and I ought not to care, but I do care. I always have done. And I oughtn't just say, oh, I don't care if you're there watching me or you're looking at me. Just carry on. And I'm getting braver, getting there. I've done it a few times now. Over the last few weeks, I've been out quite a bit. And yeah, there's more to come. More videos to come on the channel. And yeah, let's push yourselves out. I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone. That comfort zone that anxiety tells me to sit in. It says, you sit there, be a good little boy. And no. And I'll start scheduling in advance. For those who watching this and want a broader channel picture. So, I've actually really liked this. This is one of my favourite Lincoln Green beers. I'm surprised it's not actually a black shale craft beer, because I'm getting more of a craft beer vibe from it than I am actually a traditional beer. Nonetheless, an absolute perler. I'd love to try this on cask, because obviously cask is king. We all know this. For me, a good 4.55. Got the word wrong way round. But yeah, absolute belter. Wow. That was really nice. That went down the hole brilliantly. Well played to Mr. and Mrs. Lincoln Green. You know you are. And to the staff there, you know, and you know you are, Martin and etc. Yeah, so if you can get it in bottle, Lincoln Green obviously sell it. Adventure Beer, if you're local in the East Midlands, local and you're in their postcode area, definitely another option to get it from. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, all these things. I mean, I may not reply to every single comment, but I certainly will read them and like them, you know, and I'll try to at least. It's all the spam ones you get on your nerves. And what is, yeah, I'm not going down that road. I nearly did. We've just swerved off that avenue, yeah, we don't want to go down OnlyFans avenue, yeah, we're not going down that avenue. But anyway, thank you for watching. Cheers all. 14 minutes, wow.